Hello, and welcome to a rather echoey room. This is the Raspberry Pi main station. I was going to go for portable, but then I thought, when I got this case, it's massive, and I thought, sod it, let's just make an arcade machine. So, what are we doing? Right, bits you haven't seen. I've moved that socket now. That one there. That one you saw last time. I've moved that socket, that's for the screen. We now have a power on-off switch, so if I move it all the way forwards, it will power on. And we have a power socket in the back. Right, so let's show you the guts of this thing. I'm going to do this one-handed. You can have a view of a piece of aluminium. Right, let's pop the lid off. Right, so what we have here. You'll notice there's been some changes. For example, a mate of mine knocked up a really short video cable to go between the Pi and the screen. This USB dongle is different to the one previous. Yeah, and it's now hardwired into the new bit of perf board that I've got in there. Logically, it's all the same. You saw the power brick last time. Well, that's in. I used a bit of chocolate block there to wire it up. So let's have a look. The top one is a red one. That's 5 volts. The second one is orange. That's 12 volts. 2 black ones are earth and ground. The green and white ones that last time I said I didn't need, you do. You need to solder them together in order to get the power supply to realise that it's got to go. Got to start up. Right, so this new circuit, because I've got this block supplying 12 and 5 volts, that means that this circuit down here is no longer really a circuit, it's just a bunch of wires plugged into holes, and I've put a light in just to test the circuit. That's all it is now. That's all it is, and nothing clever. I'll show you the old one. I might be able to talk you through it a bit better actually, in case you want to do it. So it's all based on 5 volt regulators last time. So here's something that a friend of mine delivered to me. This is I'm getting better at this, aren't I? 7805. It's a 5 volt regulator. 12 volts going in. Capacitor to smooth the signal. This one is 5 volt regulator. Now before, if I flip this over, you can see where I soldered it a million times. The middle pin is live, which is that one, and I was taking 12 volts off of that. I was taking 5 volts positive off of that and ground off of that one. Okay, and that plugged onto this board here. Okay, right, so that one was sat like that. It was that way around. Right, now the 12 volts came down and went onto the input pin on here. This is a 7805, it's another one. Yeah, so the 12 volts came through the input pin on that one, and then through the input pin on this one, which gave me 2 5 volt rails. Okay, now the 12 volts came off of here to power the screen and the fan. Okay, so by having that power brick in there, I don't need any of this. So I can go in there. I can go in there. This is the old USB thing. There you go. So all I did was see with the focus down here. See that thing there? That's the input. Now all I did was put a ground and a live on the bottom of it. The new one, I took this plastic bit off and soldered it directly on. So anyway, that's that. There's my box of bits. Right. So that's basically it. So you've seen the guts of this. So I'm going to put the lid on. There are a couple of design things that I haven't quite considered. One is that the fan there sometimes catches on the stuff inside. And the other thing is on the whole short, this wire is for sound to the Raspberry Pi, and it goes in this, which is my old guitar speaker. See my next project, guitar amplifier, so I needed to take one of the bits to see how they worked. Anyway, on with the show. Screen on the thing, throw the extra hard drive on the floor. Right, click it on. No, Newbury. Plug it in. Even a nice close-up of the bottom of the screen this time while I try and get this cable in. Right, okay. Fan's moving, screen is on. Woo. Right. here we go, booting up. This is booting up a build called Pimame. It's a multiple machine emulator, which is nice. Oh, I forgot to talk you through this. Right, so inside the Raspberry Pi has got a Wi-Fi dongle connected to it and the USB hub. On the USB hub on the outside we have keyboard, mouse and joypad. Right, so when Pimame loads, which it's doing now, oh, the other thing I've done, yeah, so that's powering some speakers, so if you do hear noise, it's because it's worked. Right, here's Pimame. I'm going to get myself a camera. Right, let's go in there. I'm going to play this one. This is going to be joyous, isn't it? Right, so it drops out to there, loads the emulator, and boom! Can't believe that worked. Right, 5 has put money in, so it's 12 credits. I don't know what the controls are. I'm going to try and do it from here. Fire when ready. Okay, so you can see that the control pad isn't working properly. I'm stuck. There we go. Let's do this. So you can see that works. That works perfectly. Yeah. Oh, dead. Never mind. Right. Anyway, that's enough of that. So it works. This is a MAME station. The other thing it can do, because I do this every video, I'm going to see if I can do this really, really quickly. I'm going to come out of this, I'm going to go run my little script which changes all the mount points. You've seen this before, it restarts RPC bind and then mounts the mount points. For my NFS share, videos, videos, yes, TV, Top Gear, series, 10 probably, series 10, let's go in there, and then I want to OMX player, which is the one that's installed by default, so that every time, oh, it's a square bracket, 1004, 1004, right, okay, so it should load up. And this is over Wi-Fi, and it's loading, and it's going to launch now. There we go. Okay, so there we go. Sound through that into some speakers I've got somewhere else. Okay, that's putting it over the network. Not a bad picture. Oh, I'm going to stop on it. So there you go. Banging, eh? Right, catch you later. Bye.